and welcome to my tutorial on how to create an application inside of Eclipse for Android. So, in order to create a new application, or a new Android application I should say, you have to click File, New, and Android Application Project. And for the name, this is what is actually shown on the phone whenever you go to the All Apps or create a shortcut to it on your home screen. So what you want to do is make this something memorable. So I'm just going to say ITO demo. Okay. The project name is just used in Eclipse, so it doesn't need to be anything special unless you have another project over here that's called ITO demo, or your application there. So then the package name is not meant to be com.example because you are supposed to have a unique URL. So basically mine is going to be my website backwards. So because my website is marsware.us, I put in us.marsware.ito demo. Not actually entirely sure why, but it's just that's how it works. It's typically the reverse domain. So for the API level, I'm going to choose 14, which is ice cream sandwich, because navigation later requires that you have to have newer than API 8, which is Froyo, which it is declared as when you open a new project. So for the next step, you want to create an activity, because without an activity, your application wouldn't show up in the launcher and you wouldn't be able to launch it. Don't worry about this. This is my phone turning on inside of Logcat. So you also want to create a custom launcher icon, otherwise you will get this little green guy. So I just hit next. I'm going to change the icon to this little hornet and just hit next. Now for this activity, you can choose the kind of activity you want to create, but I would just stick with blank because you have optional inner navigation, which is what I'm going to be explaining. So main activity, that's fine. Activity main, that's fine. And then this navigation type. This is why I increased the required SD, or the required API level, because API 8 doesn't have support for any of these. So if you wanted to include any tabs or swiping or swipe views or anything like that, you would have to have a newer API. I don't want any navigation because I'm going to be replicating the light controls application that I made, so I'm just going to click finish. Now that you're done, you'll see you have if you left the styles like I did, this is the hollow light with dark action bar. If you want to change it in here, you can view with all of these all of these different hollow. You have hollow, which is dark, hollow light, which is the light, or you can go in and edit it if you want. You have to edit both of these, so I just go into styles.xml, which is in values v11. And this one is what controls the application. So this is the base theme. So if I wanted this to be dark, I'd just get rid of the hollow.light, or just the .light part. And then I can go into values.v14, open styles, and you see we have hollow light, dark action bar. I can delete light, dark action bar, hit save, go back into here, and it's all dark now. I'm just going to delete the hello world thing. Themed hollow.light. So that was that, and action bar. So that's the way it was. So now it's like this, and that's the way I want it. So that's it for this tutorial. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.